Yang Hansen, Young Pansy. Hold on, I gotta go talk to my dad. He's in the hospital. Yang fucking Hansen. It's not Chris Hansen. This is fucking the Chinese version of Chris Hansen. He gonna catch you and you a predator. Hello, my name is Chris Hansen and we are here with Dateline NBC. I mean Yang Hansen. Oh shit. Fucked up.
That's the new thing, dude. When the remakes are done, it's like it's not Chris Hansen, it's Yang Hansen.
Hell yeah. Chinese Chris Hansen. Chinese Chris Hansen. Chinese.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Smith surveying the D. McDaniels outside. To the right side. This one for three. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Here's Cunningham. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
At the line for the away team.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Aaron Gordon
controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game.
Here's Yang, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He has 5.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 4-point game. Inside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Anthony Towns.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. Outside Irving. Pass to Bosch. 3-pointer. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Smith. There's the drive. And good that time.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
Julius Irving.
And the slam dunk by Irving.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus. Let's go. Okay, player.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Cunningham. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so his focus should be on scoring inside.
Now, here's Cunningham.
Cade.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's Philadelphia to start out.
Hey, look up top.
Irving with the ball. Back to Cousins. Good.
2 points for Denver.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Towns in the corner. Pass to Bosh. Sinks the three-pointer.
Chris Bosh.
And that was deep. But hey, he shows how confident he is taking those shots.
Now Battier, defended by Gordon. Irving attacking. Some solid defense from Bosh. Gordon for three. Cousins pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Irving. That one falls.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Cunningham outside. The three from Bosh. Drops in the tray.
3.
Bosh has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Boston. Nice shot by Irving.
Julius Irving.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Inside. And Cousins throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
It's good.
Check out pointing inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
The ball goes to Boston.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the
At the line
defense.
for the away team.
Boston shooting their first free throw this game. And the technical free throw is good.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
And it's Gordon missing. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by one. The drive by Cousins.
Boy, he gets a head of steam like that. He is a terror to behold. Cousins getting it done.
Pass to Towns. Back to Irving. Over Edwards. Boston. No good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mourning with the screen. Out to Edwards. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And it's Bosh in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bosh has got 10 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving, good. Irving's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia leads by 3 in the second quarter. If you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Adams. Roy gets the rebound. Boston trails by 3. Dinwiddie for 3. Six on the shot clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
KD can't get it to go. For 3, Roy. And it's Mourning with the rebound. And Adams has got the ball here for Philadelphia. The offensive rebound. Here's Edwards. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Gugliotta buries it from three-point range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Edwards with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
The shot by Gugliotta, no good. Philadelphia trails by 3. Rebound by Smith.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Adams. To the wing on the left. .121 left here in the second. To the middle. Out to Edwards. From deep three-point land. Edwards on target. Drills it from way out there.
Look at that from Edwards. Way out there.
To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Philadelphia. Puts up and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Brandon Roy.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
Gugliotta. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dinwiddie.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Screen by Adams. So the clock runs out with the score tie going into halftime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cunningham. Still without a basket. Right side Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters feel right. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
That was a sweet one right there.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Anthony Towns.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Pass to Cunningham. The kick out to Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nice D from Cousins.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Outside Irving. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Kyrie Irving. Shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
2 minutes
Proving with it.
2 minutes.
Now defended by Cunningham. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Edwards looking it over. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bosch will bring it up for Boston. Cunningham right side. Towns for 3. Boston again missing. Here's Philadelphia. Edwards trying to get open. And Cousins gets it to go. 8 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside Bosch. The kick out to Towns. They grab their own miss. Pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Down low. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Cunningham. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Philadelphia with the ball. And here is Irving. Pass to Thomas. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Julius Irving.
That puts them in the lead.
Assist goes to
And Boston leads by 2.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And he stays with it. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty and tight.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Pirtle. Drills it from outside. Pirtle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Like to see Pirtle get going with the jumper, guys. I mean, when he has his feet up underneath him, he's a knockdown shooter from there.
Pirtle there for the rebound. Boston leading by 3. Outside, Smith. And stolen by Cousins. And now Philadelphia on the break. Outside Cunningham. Cousins inside. And there's the dunk.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Smith. Cunningham pulls it down. Thomas surveying the D. Now Cunningham. Shots up a 3.
2 minutes.
Here's Smith. Now Pirtle. Launches it. Down he goes for 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Strong move off the glass.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Good!
DeMarcus Cousins knew his team needed it. They had to have it on that possession, and he calmly knocked it down.
And stolen by Mourning. Now Butler. And again, Philadelphia turns
The
it
ball
over.
goes to Boston.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Boston leading by 4. Here's Pirtle. Beyond the arc. No good there. And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia trails by 4. Cunningham. And he does not hit.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Drained from outside.
3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes.
Goran Dragic.
Letting it fly.
First
And with
personal
his
foul.
6'6" frame,
First team
Cunningham is a nightmare matchup.
At the line for three, Cade Cunningham.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he nails the third.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Cade
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's a 5-point game. Here's Smith. Takes the three. He drills the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Philadelphia. Now Kuzma.
Basket is given by Kyle Kuzma.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Cade Cunningham. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and
Shooting for
that makes it a
Boston.
7-point lead.
Goran Dragic. At the line for two.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Timeout.
And
Timeout.
Philadelphia calls time
Start it.
here. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Edwards.
And down it goes.
Tell you what, the passing game of Butler,
Indeed,
impressive.
turnover.
Doesn't just look for
The
his
ball
shot,
goes to
wants to
Boston.
make his teammates better.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long
Anthony
time.
Edwards.
And that's an intentional
First
foul.
personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that
Shooting for
makes it a
Boston.
7-point lead.
Goran Dragic. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So we see Boston get the win here, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you on the next
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight we've got Boston playing against Miami. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. It's Randle with the drive.
Julius
And then Randle slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
To the right side. Here's Towns. The shot off that time. And it's Miami's ball. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Drains the three-pointer. Roy's got 5 points so far.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
What a job for the defense right there. Protect the rim with some big-time force.
Now, here's Irving. Following the miss by Chris Bosh.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here is Cunningham. Picked by Randle. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Cunningham. Bosh grabs the miss.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy's a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Miami. Leading by 5. Pulls up for 3. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. He has 5.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connected from deep, this offense really opens up. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Off target on the 15-footer.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Gordon. Back to Gobert. Outside Gordon. To the middle. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
How mobility makes.
Pass to Cunningham. Outside Gordon. This one for 3. Randle grabs the board.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Knocked away. Outside Gordon. Outside Towns. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
The ball goes to
Now,
Miami.
when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Miami leading by 6. It's Beal on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Irving uses the glass to finish the lane.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Shots good by Bosh.
Oh, just a very solid jumper for a guy his size. Bosh has worked so hard on his mechanic.
Cunningham for 3. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Beal from deep three-point land. They get it back. The shot, no good. Boston trails by 4. Pass to Bosh. Here's Sprewell. Back to Fisher. Outside Bosh. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Sprewell missing. And here's Boston. Irving with it. Now defended by Fisher. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Pass to Sprewell.
2 minutes
Puts up a 3.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Gordon. Now a timeout called by Boston. Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution.
Boston trailing. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Screen by Smith. 6 to shoot. There's Dragic with the 3. It's Beal on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. And Pirtle pulls it down. Outside Dragic. Pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Connected to the game. Doris, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Roy. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Beal. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Gordon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Miami leads by 2.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Smith.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Smith with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
Brandon Roy.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
That's the end of the second
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
20.
Miami ahead,
Miami.
up 2. And we'll be back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Gugliotta. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Play with it. Now Smith defending. Fires top of the key. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Nice shot by Poeltl.
Well, we know Poeltl, very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Over to the wing. Outside Gordon. Off target from three-point range. And Dragic has it in the corner. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Roy. Over Roy. Roy can't hit. Here's Dragic from outside. Connects from three-point range. Dragic has got the lead up to one now for Boston. Al Gordon. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Poeltl with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Gordon. And Poeltl pulls it down. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know what they came.
Thompson outside. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, great ball and body control there by Sprewell.
And it's Smith penetrating.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It's stolen by Dragic. Upside Roy. To the paint. Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Roy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. And here's Carter Williams. Covered by Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Outside Dragic. Here's Gugliotta. The three-pointer is right on target. Gugliotta's got 5.
That's just taking advantage of a perimeter opportunity.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Yang. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
Here's Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Hits it from three-point range. Dragic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Boston.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The shot's good.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Oh, what energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Whoa, that'll wake me up.
He is such a great athlete.
That's the end of the third.
Goran Dragic firing on all cylinders for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miami trailing. Outside Bosch. Down low. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Bosch drives in.
An elite scorer, Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Towns, no luck. And it's Miami's ball. And then Roy with the dunk.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Left side, Gordon. Lays it up off the glass. Gordon's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Those paint points add up, folks. You need some easy opportunities. Keep pushing it inside.
Assisted.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Cunningham looking it over. Towns outside. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
For Miami.
And Miami making a change here.
Julius Randle.
Miami leading by 3. Gobert the screen. Cunningham showing the moves down low.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Good work there as it goes down.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosch, cool as a cucumber on that one.
It's Randle. From outside,
Julius
it's
Randle.
good.
Boy, what a nice pass. The recognition that there's an open 3, it's the right decision to kick it.
Gordon with the rebound. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run.
Rudy Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in
Aaron
dunks.
Gordon.
Gobert is a force around the cup.
Boston trails by 8. Now Towns. Bosch the screen. And it's Towns penetrating. Here is Gordon. 5 to shoot. Holy cow! What a bailout!
And right now, shouldering the load, Bosch looks at a tough situation and says, I got this.
Now Cunningham. Outside Gordon. The putback. Hustles for the rebounding. Guides it back in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
First team foul.
Here's Miami now. 6-point game. Now Gobert.
Well, with the size and the foot speed and the feel on the defensive end, you see how easily Towns can contest shots.
Here is Gordon. Rebounded by Towns. From 17 feet away. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you joining us for tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight we've got Boston playing against Orlando. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Smith. A three ball. It's rebounded by Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
One shot.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the technical free throw is good. Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him. But you get loose with the basketball around McDaniels. This guy's so quick defensively, and he turns it into offense.
Pass to Bosh. Launches it. And that one's good. Towns.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Houston. For three, Westbrook. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient for three, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
That rim has a family.
Now, here's Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. Screen by McDaniels. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Fires from deep. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Cunningham for three. And the three ball is good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Here's the three. Rebound, Julius Erving. Boston with the ball. Cunningham right side. Gordon a screen. Here's Towns. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Boston leading by three. And the dunk by Bosh.
Assist goes to.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Yang. Smith on the wing. McDaniels outside. They need this. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
First team
There
foul.
is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Bosh. It's good. Bosh has got 7.
Oh, what a pretty shot. The floater, so difficult to defend.
Here's McDaniels. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Boston leads by just 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Pirtle. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Pirtle's got his first 3 points of the game.
You've got to take advantage from the outside. Great look at the 3.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Dragic. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
It'll be a turnover.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Number 3, Jaden McDaniels.
5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Smith for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
3.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Well, no need to be polite here, everyone. Throw it down.
Here's Gugliotta. And he dumps it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here is Smith. 9-point game. And then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Boston. And it's Smith missing. Pass to Daniel. Screen by Smith. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is
Checking
huge.
in for Orlando, Allen Houston, Russell Westbrook.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half. From past the arc, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Dragic against the bucket. Dragic has got his first 2 points.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
McDaniels on the wing. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. McDaniels got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Orlando. Here's Dragic. And he makes good on the layup. Dragic has got his second basket.
Well, you love the defensive effort on the interior, but Dragic commits to his shot selection and finishes anyway.
Here's McDaniels. Here's Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. Here's Houston. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's about making use of the screen and finding some space to operate.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Smith Jr.
Smith's got 5.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Personal foul.
For Boston, they have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line.
Hansen.
And Orlando making a change here. Boston leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Don't talk about how old I am, Goran Dragic says. Talk about how much game I've got left.
Here's Westbrook driving inside. Off with the layup. For 3, Roy. Nailed from 3-point land. Roy's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's Boston with it. Here's Cunningham. The kick out to Bosch. Towns for three. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Houston. Six to shoot. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It's a simple game of screen and roll. Outstanding movements. You've got to read what the defender is doing.
And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Down low. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. And Boston leads by 7.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Here's Westbrook. McDaniels on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Takes a three. Knocks down the three ball. Westbrook's got 6.
How about the range and the confidence of Russell Westbrook? Matters not what zip code he's in.
Here's Yang. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Towns gets it to go.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Cunningham drives in. The second chance effort. And again, Cunningham missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Assisted.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Cunningham with it. And it's Gordon picking him up.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando.
That one misses for LaMarcus Aldridge. Boston leading by 5. Outside Bosch. 1:14 left in the third.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
2 points.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Pass to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Cunningham's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Towns. Shoots it. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, zero hesitation on that shot. What confidence.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shoots from 14. Rebound, Boston. Irving for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now an 8-point Boston lead. To the wing on the left.
Oh, come on, bust that, baby.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Orlando now. Trailing here by 8. Daniels into the lane.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now a timeout called by Boston. Boston leading by 6. And here is Pirtle. Pass to Dragic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Goran Dragic is such a wily veteran, both of NBA and international play. He's a guy that doesn't let pressure get to him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Good. Dragic has got 4 this quarter.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
11 feet away. A fresh 14 for Orlando.
Hey, yo, right here. Switch.
Gordon from 15 feet away. It's good.
Well, boy, oh boy, each year Aaron Gordon adding to that offensive arsenal. The mid-range game is right there.
Gordon with the rebound. Orlando trails by 6. Now McDaniels for 3. Not gonna go.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Outside, Smith. A huge two-handed slam.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 8-point game. Outside Kuzma. Going inside. Smith there for the rebound. Here's Boston now. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Outside Westbrook. And that one falls.
Russell Westbrook, the ability to consistently touch paint is impressive. What a driver.
Pirtle fires. And down goes the three.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now McDaniels. There's 1:17 left in the game. From 13 feet, it's in.
Boy, he is more than willing to go to work in the mid-range if you let him. He's got no problem with that.
Here's Pirtle. And so Boston again turning it over.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Come on! You got him beat every time.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Kuzma sets a screen. Launches it. A putback. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. He drills the three.
The seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
That one is good.
Oh, my. Showing up when it matters. Brandon Roy, no stranger to the big moment.
Smith! Off target from outside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. McDaniels. And there's the three.
Well, they needed a basket, and he answered the call, folks.
To tie it up. And the three misses.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
At the line.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And it's on. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Puts up the three. It falls! And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win.
Happy birthday. Thank you. All I said was happy birthday. He said, hey, good game. Dude sounded sassy.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Irving.
I got him.
With the drive. And Irving throws it down.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain it.
Here's Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kyrie Irving. First
you know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter. And that sets up the rest of his game.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Here's Towns. To the middle. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Puts up a deep 3. Bosch grabs the miss. Stolen by Walker. Here's Nembhard. The kick out to Walker. To the inside. Here's McHale. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. 3 on the clock. Nembhard for 3. Outside, Towns. In the corner, Irving with it. Over in the corner, Cunningham lets it go from deep. That one, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's a screen. Nembhard for 3. Rebound, Boston. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Walker. Left side, Irving. Boston, no good that time either. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McHale outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Snatched away. And it's Walker penetrating. And Walker throws it down.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
Here's Towns. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Towns, basket of the game. Nembhard for 3. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. But 3. Towns, no luck. McHale with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively. Pass to Walker. It's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Towns, wide open. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Nemhard for three. Here's Gordon. And another basket for Boston.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Virginia Beach.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston leads by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we reach. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Got to be crafty in close.
Cheeks outside. Takes a three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Boston leading by 3. Here's Dragic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dragic has got his first bucket in this one.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Roy. Fires the three. Virginia Beach pulls it in. McHale on the wing. And here's Herter. No scoring in this one. To the paint. Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
You see the unselfishness of Herter, a guy who wants to make the right play.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Cheeks. And the wing jumper offline. You know, Stan, Kevin Herter is a pretty big celebrity in his old high school.
Well, for good reason, Kevin. I mean, this is a guy who's losing to great success in the NBA. And so when he goes back home, everybody wants to be the next Kevin Herter.
There's a screen by McHale. Here's Nemhard.
Andrew Nemhard.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
It's Nemhard on the wing. Back to Cheeks. That one's good from the corner.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Here's Dragic. And it's blocked. Pass to Herter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. In for Virginia Beach.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Danny Ainge.
Back to Nemhard. Here's McHale. Good, nice job
Kevin
down low.
McHale.
Now it's a 3-point Virginia Beach lead.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Gugliotta, and he slams that one down.
And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim. There's a screen by McHale. Walker in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 7.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game, understanding the situation. The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Outside Dragic. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach.
In for Virginia Beach, Nate Thurman.
5 seconds left to play in the first half. Puts up a deep three.
Oh, amazing. Perfect timing there.
21.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Virginia Beach leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Boston trails by 3. Outside Bosch. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Inside. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Irving for 3. No good that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good, Irving.
Outstanding look right there. Love to see him pass it up for a better look.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Boston. The lead is 2. And there it is for him.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
They kick out to Walker to end the run. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet. Walker's got 10.
That's a nice play. Great feel for where to move with it.
You watch Gordon. You can see what a great sense of timing he has. His movement is sharp, and he'll take advantage of a lazy defense.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside Irving. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big catch. Save. No way.
It's good on the putback. And Boston leads by 4.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle inside.
Here's Irving, and Irving throws it down.
And how about the athleticism of Kyrie playing above the rim?
And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
What a powerful dunk by Towns, showing the rim no mercy.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Bosch. Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And it's sent back by Bosch.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Virginia Beach trails by 6. And Irving launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Cunningham for 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here's Boston. They're on a 16-7 run. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
Walker with it. He's got 10. There's a screen by McHale. To the paint. And stolen by Irving. The shot, no good. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Virginia Beach trails by 8. Here's Nembhard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Goran Dragic.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. The kick out to Dragic. Back to Pirtle. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And Boston leads by 6.
And tremendous fundamentals from Dragic, running the pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Scalabrine. That 3 off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Clock at 6. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Dragic likes to get others involved and such a solid distributor.
Now, here is Ainge. Now, Nurkic. Layup, no good. Boston leading by 8. For 3. Nurkic there for the rebound.
Boston foul.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
At the line for Virginia Beach, Andrew Nembhard. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw, good from Nembhard.
Caldwell Jones, Kevin McHale, Kyrie Irving.
Virginia Beach trails by 7. And yeah, it's good.
Andrew Nembhard.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
2 minutes.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Kyrie Irving, and he does not hit.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Nembhard. Pirtle there for the rebound. Boston leading by 7. The 13-footer nails the jumper.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Can't get it to go.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And just show it off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Well, I like how he brought the defender in close. Good work to get to the line.
Third team foul.
Gets the first, that brings them to within
For
10.
Virginia Beach, Jarris Walker. At the
And so Walker nails both of them. And it's Dragic with the ball for Boston. Here's Gugliotta. Going to work down low.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Jacks up a 3. And it doesn't go. And Boston has possession. They have a 9-point lead. Knocks down the three.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Smith there for the rebound. 18 feet away. It's off. Here's Jones. And the foul called on Kevin McHale. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
From long range. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long.